Hi everyone, it's your mentor Abutiflu essay. So today's session is about introduction on how to use Metatrader 4, the platform that you downloaded. So this is the logo of the Meta. We have Metatrader 4 and Metatrader 5. If you can see properly, we have Metatrader 4 and Metatrader 5. So you get it here on Play Store. Let's search for it. What's that? Metatrader 4. So here's it. So mine is already installed, so you just go in. So here's it. The minute after you downloading it, it will say opening a demo account for you automatically. Then you'll have this kind of list. We have Euro USD, GBP USD, NAS 100, USDT, gold, which is XAU USD, and we have odd USD. So these are our pairs. Then the plus sign on the upper top right, this plus sign, it's where we find our list. We find here's our other pairs: Australian dollar versus Canadian. Odd means Australian, then CAD means Canadian. Chef means Swiss francs. Odd still the same. CAD, Euro, JPY means Japanesian. European, it's Euro. Then we have ZAR, Great British Pound is GBP. Then we have NZD, which is New Zealand NZD. Then we have USD, which is dollar, obviously, US dollar. Then we have MXN, Mexican peso. Then these are currency pairs. These are what we call forex. Then we have cryptocurrency, where we have Bitcoin, Dogecoin, all these coins. Then we have indices. We have German 80, Nasdaq. Some brokers write this thing. These like US 30. Some they have DJ 30. So some they have it in NAS 100. Like this broker has it in NAS 100. Some have it in Nasdaq. Some have it in US Tech. So it differs due to a broker. So you can see this is a demo account. So if you want to open a demo account, you press the top left, then press manage accounts, then plus sign, then open a demo account. I'll just give you brokers you can use, maybe Veracity Markets. You fill in the details. You can see that I have a Witiflu, my phone number, email. You can choose whether you want ZAR currency or US dollar currency, or it depends on the broker. Then leverage, you can choose 1:500. So the main concept of leverage, it means that the higher the leverage, the higher the risk. So you can see that the minimum leverage that we always choose, it's 1:200. The risk, minimum risk. So the medium risk is 1:500. The high risk, it's anything above 1:500. So you can choose whether you want $3,000 as your balance, or if you choose ZAR, that means that we'll have 3,000 rands, USD. Then you say create account, then done, just like that. Then it'll load, then there it is. So you can see if your pairs agree like this, that means you can't trade them. So before I even forget, your chart will be something like this. It will be something like this. Once you open your MetaTrader 4, when you are new to it will be something like this. Then you just press long press, long press, then advanced mode. It will show you the time, the spread of the pair. It's in advanced mode. So when it's gray like this, you go to the plus sign, then you add. You just click on these pairs, all of them. Click till it ends. So once you're done, there it is. You'll have the pairs that are in black. So that means these pairs you can trade them. So if you check, so what you do if you want to delete these ones, okay, before deleting, you need to press this, then open chart. Then on the down bottom on the left, you press it goes back there. So what you do, you press the top right, which shows this pencil. Then you press the dustbin, you select the none ones, you select, then delete. Then you go back, then there it is. Those pairs have been moved out of the picture. So now we have pairs that you can place trades on. So right here on your bottom on the left we have where we can see the charts, then here we have where we can see the graph, and here we have where we can see the balance of our account. Then here on the box here we can see the deposit, we can see our profits, then you can see today. If you press the calendar there, it's today, then last week you'll see the profits of last week, of the past week, last month, the past 3 months, to see your performance. It will show you everything. So let's take it to back. Then there it is. Then we have this thing. Here's our graph. So I'll just give a short brief of how to use your MetaTrader. So here it is. Then we on your top left again there, you'll see then we have settings. You go here to what colors, then you can change the color, whether you want the background black or white. Then the grid, try to make it the color of it, this color white, so that if you do it black, let me show you what it's gonna do. So black, if you check my chart, it has these grids, which is so annoying. So for me, I prefer clean chart, whereby you go here, color, then grid, you make it white. Then the bar up means the candle that goes up. Mostly we do it, the bar up we do it green, the bar down red. The bull candle, it's green, bear candle, it's red. Bear means sellers, bull means buy. If I say I see bullish on maybe GBP USD, that means I see buyers. If I say I see bearish, that means I see sellers. So done. Okay, then you can change those colors. Then here's my chart. I made it to be like this. This is the color I like. You can make it pink the way you desire. So on your top right, when you are here, on your top right, we have where we can see the currencies, any pair you want to open. Then you can see it's odd USD, you can go odd JPY, it will open. Then we have this time over here, this watch is time frames. So here's it. Then the 1 hour time frame, the bigger time frame, it means that every candle, if you watch this candle alone, every candle was moving in 1 hour, was created after an hour. A candle was created after an hour. Then if you go to 30 minutes, each and every candle was created after 30 minutes. If you go to 15 minutes, same case scenario. Every candle here that you see was created after 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, this candle was moving for the past 15 minutes. Even this one, even the current now, it's playing now. So the 5 minute, you'll see it's 1834 right now. You can see this candle, it's running right now. It's currently open. So once it becomes 1835, a new candle will be formed. A new candle will come out. So let's check here. So 1934, 40, we're looking at these seconds over here. That means I'm expecting a new candle after a few seconds. So if you check it, after a few seconds, I'm expecting a new candle. Then even here on 1 minute, every candle is formed after 1 minute. By the way, these are candlesticks. We call them candlesticks, né? So candlesticks, good. So yes. Okay, my battery. So you can see now, after 5 minutes, a new candle was formed. The new candle was out now. So even 1 minute, I'm sure a new candle is out now. If you check 1836, a new candle will come out just like that. So every candle is formed after an hour, a minute, whatever, 4 hour. Every candle is formed after 4 hours here. Daily. Every candle is formed after a daily. This was Friday. Today it's Monday. The market just opened. So this is the candle of today. Then the whole of today, this candle, this is how the market was looking today. Then weekly for this week, Friday, the market from Monday till Friday, it was playing around this candlestick. It was only this one. That other past week, this candlestick alone, just like that. Monthly for the whole month, MN means monthly, so the whole of March, this was going up. It was bullish. It was going up. It was buying. Then selling, it was this one. If you check it, the whole of January here. The whole of January, this is February, March, April. This is currently, this is where we are. So, okay, let's go. So your top right, you can see here. Here's everything now. So I'll do a next video explaining what's going on here. So yes, this is where I wanted everybody to understand. This is where I wanted you to understand. So if you press here on the middle of the chart, you'll see the time frames, you'll see this, then you can use it to mark your zones. If you check on the side, it written some few levels, 90. If you move it, like maybe here you can see it's 85.806. If you move it, we use it for some zones, you'll understand along the way. Then we have this one, it has the shapes, the horizontal line, you just place it like this, click on it, then you go again. Maybe you just, it's when you are analyzing, we use it when you are analyzing, the shapes. Every shape you want is in here. The rectangle here, you can change the color by long clicking it. After long clicking this shape, the pencil, then you can choose the style you want it in. Let's say red. Then fill, that means it will be like this. You see it's filled. So long click it. I like mine not filled, so black, then not filled. So there it is. This is how it's gonna be. Then you can drag it and play around along with it. Then once you click it in the middle, those buttons disappear. You won't move it. But if you don't press these buttons, you'll move with it, and you find that you want to put it here. So you need to click here, then these three buttons disappear. Then you can be able to work properly. If you check here, even if you check here, it's moving. So it's like you unlocked it, so you need to press it, so those two buttons disappear. Then here it is. Here's your chart. Then you can press on the shapes, then the same dustbin, click it, all these, delete, then here they are gone. So okay, the next video I'll be explaining how to put a buy and sell orders.